Hello my friends, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, September 3rd, 2019. This is Jennifer. First, a quick update. I'm still helping take care of Sarah, and she's still staying in my house. We still don't have any answers. I want to thank everyone who has reached out to check on her and ask us how things are going and if there's anything you can do. And right now we're just in a holding pattern waiting for a specific doctor's appointment, and that's pretty much all we can do at the moment. But thank you guys for your well wishes. As I mentioned last week, I did get my mid-arm back. I was able to have a friend help me out, and I ended up getting my mid-arm back from the shop in Temple where the certified Grace dealer is, and they did all the work, and it was warranty work, so everything was taken care of. It got a good cleanup service, and I brought it home, and it does work great. I had a little trouble at first with the thread breaking, but I think it was the needle was just a little bit off probably from being transported from Temple to Austin, whatever, and I got it all sorted out, so that's really good. And I managed to play just a little bit. I have a lot of panels that different people have given me. Jeannie gave me some. I think I might have gotten one or two from Sarah in Houston, either last year or year before. So I had some panels. These are things that I already pulled out, already had lined up to quilt before I had to take my machine in for repair. So those are what I worked on. This first one I did just a little at a time with Sarah hanging out with me in the garage while I did it, and it's just it's some bunnies, and as you can see I haven't finished it yet, and I used a polybat on this. A fellow Linus volunteer gave me a queen size one because she said she hated it, and I can't say I blame her. I had a lot of trouble keeping it smooth while I was quilting. I don't know if there's some trick to that, but I was constantly smoothing it down because it was really creased. I'll trim it, bind it eventually. I'm not on a timeline right now. This was more just a little bit of fun to make sure my machine worked and just to enjoy myself for a few minutes. I also quilted the Star Wars panel that I think Jeannie gave me. I think this was one of the ones from the set of stuff you gave me. If I'm attributing the panels to the wrong people, I'm sorry. It's been a long few weeks. So I did just a meander, but everywhere there was a starburst, I quilted over in a starburst. And again, not trimmed. This was the last of that polybat. I had done one previously for Linus. This one I did a polka dotted back on. And the bunny one actually had complementary fabric with it, so that's what I put on the back of this one. I've also been doing a little bit of crocheting. I've crocheted some granny squares while I'm hanging out with Sarah, and I am out of acrylic yarn, so at some point this week, if I have a little bit of time, I'll hit Michael's and get some complementary yarn so I can make more granny squares and get those all crocheted together. Since I'm not doing any paper piecing right now, I'm not wearing my arm out and dealing with repetitive stress, so that does seem to help with the crochet. Plus I have the squishy handles that my friend Linda gave me, and that helps a lot too. So maybe I will have a little bit of craftiness to show you this next week. I've been trying to do a little here and there as I have time. It just depends on what my days are like, and I am trying to hang in there. I'm trying to keep things going. If you need something for Fandom in Stitches, I highly recommend you ask in one of the Facebook groups. We have a lot of awesome members. We have a lot of great moderators. We have designers in every group. Someone can help you, and if you're emailing me, you might have to wait because I just don't have time to sit down and answer a whole lot of emails right now. I'm taking care of the most important ones, and the other ones are just kind of sitting until I have a good chunk of time to deal with those. There will be a new Rankin Bass winter holiday favorites tomorrow. That I actually wrote that post previously, so it's all ready to go, so you guys don't have to worry about that not happening. Those will happen on schedule. I've got a queue that is exploding for Fandom in Stitches, but it takes me time to write those posts, and I have to be sitting in front of my computer in my sewing room, which is this room. My computer's actually right over there, in order to do that, because that's where all of my information is. It's where all my spreadsheets are. It's where everything that I have is, and it's going to happen when it happens. So it is not my priority right now, so those things will wait, and there will be a lot of good things to come in the future. That is going to be it for me, my friends. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you have a crafty week, and I really hope you post some wonderful videos because I have been able to watch those, and Sarah and I have actually watched a lot of them together. So you guys be sure and post and share and just, spread a little love. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.